I told you in my garden tour video that I'd been neglecting my garden a little bit because I took a little break. I took an escape out to be a leader at a young women's camp for my church, and it was a lot of fun. I lean a little bit to the glamping side of things. I think especially when we're going out as young women, I get a real kick out of doing things a little more girly than I might if I was camping with my family. It's a beautiful campground. It's set up in the hills about an hour south of here. There's no mountains to speak of per se, but it's hilly enough to make it seem a little out of the normal. One evening we set up this cairn hike for the girls to go on to follow these cairn or trail markers, and we encourage them in their life to look for good trail markers to help them on the way, follow Jesus Christ and the example of other good people and leaders and scriptures that can help them to find a good trail in their life. But we also had a lot of fun. I tried to teach them the cups game. I'll admit there was mixed results. It's funny working with the youth. Sometimes if people don't get things right away, then they're like not interested in trying at all. But some of the girls had a lot of fun with the cups. We also did some classic archery and hatchet throwing and 22s. I sent Jeremy a picture home of my target to ask him if I'd done him proud. But the surprise thing that a lot of girls really liked that we hadn't quite expected was fishing. And I mean, I enjoyed the fishing as well. They have a stocked pond that has quite a few bluegill and some bass, and the girls really took to that. We had a mixed bag of weather while we were there, and the last night we ended up having a pretty active lightning and thunderstorm. This particular one on our last night there wasn't necessarily dangerous, but it was pretty noisy and active right at sleep time. So around midnight they gathered up all the young women and put everyone in the mess hall. And so we slept our last night all together in the mess hall. So that was pretty fun. It was fun to get away and to do something different. I was happy to get back to my toddler and my garden. I mean, you know, and the rest of the family too, including Jeremy. But it's fun to get away sometimes and do something a little different.